This is sauce bercy. It's made with shallots. That's a heaping third of a cup. So that's how much I'm using, if you notice. And this is going to be strained later, so I dice the shallots a little larger. I'm going to sweat that up in some butter. Put a pinch of thyme in there. And 1 bay leaf. And this sauce is used primarily for chicken because it's made from chicken veloute. So you have to look at my recipe for chicken veloute. Make that first. That's the more difficult part. And that's the basis for all the cream sauces for chicken. So this is good for a piece of sauteed chicken. And if it's a piece of like a breaded chicken cutlet, you would put the sauce on the plate first, not over the breaded chicken, because the sauce will make the breadcrumbs soft, and you saute with breadcrumbs or deep fry, so it's a little crunchy. So that's how you do that. So I have my veloute simmering behind this, and I'm going to use 1 pint, like I said, of the veloute, which is half the recipe. So what I've done here, there's a little problem with the camera, so I don't know where I'm at, but we put the shallots in here, a good heaping third of a cup, sweat it up in butter, put a little thyme and bay leaf, and now letting this reduce. Almost down to where you just see about a tablespoon of liquid in there. So that's what you have to do. Let that reduce. That'll take a few minutes. And just remember, when you're working with sauces like this, especially a cream sauce, white, you want to use a thick bottom, nice thick aluminum or stainless steel with a thick bottom pot. If you use those tin pots, those very thin pots, you got a chance of scorching the sauce. Good chance. Well, that's good enough. It's a little more than a tablespoon, but that's fine. The alcohol's been cooked out. Now we add the veloute. We're going to make, like I said, it's half a recipe. I'm making sure I just use a pint of this veloute that I have. And to this veloute, now this is only going to take 2 minutes now. The flavor has to go from the shallots into the sauce. Well, a few more minutes. We'll simmer it nice and easy now. Adding the cream. I'm using half and half. You can use light cream, half and half, or heavy cream. And then when it's all done, we'll adjust for salt and pepper. So let that just simmer nice and easy. We don't really want to reduce that. Let it simmer for 6-7 minutes, and then we'll look at it. Now we're going to strain the sauce in the chinois. You have to have one of these, really. It's a very fine mesh strainer. All those little particles are caught in there, and then you get a nice smooth sauce. And then I'll show you what to do if you're going to use this, like let's say within a few hours. How to keep it warm. Simple. I'm going to use this 3 hours from now. What do? Do you leave it on open burner? No, because it'll reduce. Very simple. Make a double boiler. If the pot doesn't have a lid, but look how smooth that sauce is. This is enough sauce for at least 6 people. Well, make it 4, because sometimes you like to put the sauce on something else. And just take a piece of saran wrap. Cover the pot. We do this at work all the time. Sometimes you don't have a lid that fits. Put it on the lowest setting. 3 hours from now, it'll be exactly the same. Enjoy.